Hello everybody and welcome to the newest PLE in WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, the first ever Night of Champions, where every title in Universe Mode is on the line. We are kicking things off with the WWE United Kingdom Championship, as here comes Carmelo Hayes, accompanied to the ring by the one and only CM Punk. Of course, it was this past Monday night on Raw where the shocking upset of Carmelo Hayes winning a fatal 5-way match that also included CM Punk, in order for Carmelo Hayes to get this opportunity here tonight against the WWE United Kingdom champion Randy Orton. And here's a funny Universe Mode statistic. This is the first singles premium live event match and the first singles championship opportunity for Carmelo Hayes, at least not including the 24/7 championship. Carmelo Hayes looking to become the 8th United Kingdom champion here in Universe Mode. Carmelo Hayes looking very confident here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, especially with CM Punk by his side. Punk gifted Carmelo Hayes this opportunity because CM Punk allegedly sees so much in Carmelo Hayes. But here comes the WWE UK champion Randy Orton, set for his first championship defense. Of course, 2 weeks ago on Raw, Randy Orton defeated Kenny Omega in a no-holds-barred match to become WWE UK champion. Randy Orton's first championship run in his Universe Mode career. Randy Orton, of course, much more experienced than Carmelo Hayes. First time ever that these two young men are going to battle. Of course, Randy Orton has enough history with CM Punk to fill a novel. But Randy Orton doesn't have to worry about Punk here tonight. He has to worry about the young prospect that is Carmelo Hayes. And to kick off Night of Champions, Randy Orton will put that UK title on the line that so many incredible talents have held in the past against Melo. Of course, men like Sami Zayn, Gunther, Kenny Omega, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Miro, and others have held that championship. It is now in the hands of the Viper, but can Melo hold that belt by the time this match is all said and done? Melo looks ready for this chance. Randy Orton holding that championship with pride, even with custom side plates. That is how much Randy Orton is proud to call himself UK champion. Of course, every title in Universe Mode on the line, starting with the UK title. Of course, 2 days ago in our Night of Champions pre-show, the 24/7 championship was on the line in a Battle Royal Rumble type of match. That was won by Logan Paul, who's now a 2-time 24/7 champion. So we already crowned a new champion in this show. Will we do it right now, kicking things off on the main card with Carmelo Hayes the challenger, Randy Orton the champion? And right now, Randy Orton, in the start of this match, is in control of Carmelo Hayes. CM Punk, you could see on the outside, showing signs of concern for Melo. Carmelo Hayes has felt all alone, almost as if his Universe Mode career had no direction. CM Punk looking to lead Carmelo Hayes to championship prowess. But Randy Orton, you got it. We said that during Orton's entrance, much more experienced than Carmelo Hayes. Melo needs a miracle if he wants any chance of walking out of Jeddah as the new champion. Of course, every single Universe Mode Championship up for grabs here tonight, including our main event, WWE Champion Drew McIntyre putting the title on the line against Seth frickin' Rollins. World Heavyweight Champion Eddie Kingston going against Katsuyori Shibata, among many others that we will see tonight. Randy Orton cover and a kick out by Mello way too early to crown a winner at this point. And Randy Orton looking to pick apart Carmelo Hayes. And a lot of people have really thought that maybe this is just an easy first title defense for Randy Orton, because not a lot of people really expected Carmelo Hayes to be the one to earn the right to face Randy Orton here tonight. And you got to think, what does the former champion Kenny Omega think about this? Omega was trying to get a third matchup against Randy. Didn't really work. And remember, Mello can't win the title by, oh, look at that, CM Punk. CM Punk on the apron distracting Randy Orton. And Mello back inside the ring. Mello trying to get a cheap shot. And a springboard clothesline. And this is the factor that is CM Punk being on the outside trying to help Carmelo Hayes win the UK Championship. And you got to think, what is the point of CM Punk even being out here? And Randy Orton now trying to rebound from the attempted comeback by the challenger. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2. And still not enough to be done this matchup. Orton with a DDT. You see there Punk trying to shout words of encouragement, but Carmelo Hayes is being decimated and now busted open by our current UK champ. Mello able to get back to his feet. The blood has probably made him angry. And now look at Mello throwing Orton outside the ring. We're going to get a flying challenger, taking Orton down. But remember, we already said Mello can't win the championship by count out or disqualification. Knee right across the face. You hear the fans in attendance already shouting, this is awesome. This could be a preview of what to expect throughout the rest of this show. Dreams could come true. A lot of men challenging for belts here tonight have never had championship opportunities, including Kyle O'Reilly, who will face main event Jey Uso for the hardcore title later on tonight. And Randy Orton now leapfrog. And for the third time in the match, the Lou Thesz press. Mello is taking so much punishment. Now trying to get back in this matchup, trying to go for another springboard clothesline. Orton responding with a neck breaker, and Orton trying to slow the pace of the match down to try to get it in his favor. Orton's very sadistic. Oh, elbow right to the back. This is a very big chance for Carmelo Hayes. He knows that there might not be another chance at the title again. Uranagi knocking the legend down. And a super kick connects. And Mello this is his chance. Frog splash connecting. But Mello knows that that's not going to be it. He needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Very smart strategy. And no, Orton counters with the clothesline. And now the ground and pound strikes yet again by the Viper. Randy Orton, 20 plus years of experience. Mello. This is possibly the biggest match in his young career. He went to Monday Night Raw in the draft already with a title match. It just goes to show Carmelo Hayes' value on Monday nights. And Carmelo Hayes trying to gain the advantage, knocking Orton's head right into the turnbuckle. Orton, though, able to counter. This match is starting to get very slow. These guys trying to pick up a vertical base on one another in order to collect momentum. Orton, though, at the cover. Hook of the leg, trying to retain, and another kick out by Mello. You see Randy Orton fighting those voices in his head. And RKO! RKO cover. Can this be enough? It is. Randy Orton retains the United Kingdom Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United Kingdom Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
What a win for Randy Orton here at Night of Champions. What a way to kick off the show. Carmelo Hayes put out a valiant effort. Even CM Punk at one point tried costing Orton the championship, but in the end, the Viper, it only takes one for the match to be over. Randy Orton, a successful title defense here tonight at Night of Champions. And the question is, who is next for Randy Orton and the prestigious WWE UK title? It could very well be CM Punk. But in terms of tonight, Randy Orton celebrates as he successfully retains the WWE UK title here tonight at Night of Champions. We move on from the UK title to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships as Chase U have entered the building. Of course, Chase University, the team of Andre Chase and Duke Hudson, became the #1 contenders for the tag team titles by defeating former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaimed, to get this opportunity here tonight in Saudi Arabia. And of course, this past Friday on SmackDown, Thea Hale made a successful SmackDown debut, defeating Tiffany Stratton in a shocking upset. Chase U feeling on top of the world. Can Chase U become the brand new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, become the 5th team in Universe Mode history to win the tag team titles from SmackDown, as Chase U looking very confident. Of course, considering the fact that this past Friday on SmackDown, Devon Dudley actually has suffered a minor injury when the Dudley Boys took on the Viking Raiders this past Friday on SmackDown. More on that in a moment, as Chase U, the challengers, are in the ring ready for this opportunity. As here come the champs, the Dudley Boys, who defeated AOP at WrestleMania to win those prestigious tag team titles. You see there, Devon Dudley, all good and well. Probably took the past 24 hours to rest up, be ready to go. Of course, the Dudley Boys already with a successful title defense under their belt. Back at Backlash, they defeated DIY to retain those titles. This is now the Dudley Boys' second title defense of their tag team title reign, as the Dudleys looking better than ever. Listen to the ovation for the possibly the greatest tag team in professional wrestling history. And of course, we know Devon Dudley is indeed injured, at least a minor injury, but seems like doctors have cleared him. He's ready to go, as the tag team titles will be on the line. Andre Chase looking focused.
Combined weight of 595 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
Who would have thought we would see here on Universe Mode the Dudley Boys as tag team champions? Of course, the Dudleys have won tag team titles all over the globe. Now they're here in Saudi defending those prestigious SmackDown tag team titles against a prospect team in Chase University, as Andre Chase will start things off against Bubba Ray Dudley. Of course, it's probably smart for Bubba to start off the match, as here we go. Match is underway for the tag team championships. Oh, and immediately the tag champs going for a double team. Seems like Devon's all good and ready to go. Oh, double face buster to Andre Chase. And of course, we said over on Friday that Bubba Ray Dudley of the tag team champions aren't really taking their challengers here tonight seriously. Bubba Ray said back in their day, tag teams in professional wrestling were taken serious and wanted to win gold. Instead, they're facing a team that's a fake institution. Oh! That want to pretend that they're a real-life university. They're not here to play games. They're here to win titles. God! Shot right to the back of the dean of Chase U, Andre Chase. Cover, and oh, Andre able to get right up from that. But it's been all Dudleys since the start of this match. And Andre Chase taken down on the turnbuckle. Bubba Ray going to attempt another cover and another kick out by Andre. And of course, there is a factor that is Thea Hale at ringside. Could play a part for the challengers at some point in this match. Oh, try to go for another double team. Andre Chase was trying to get momentum, but of course, the much bigger Bubba Ray. Yeah, look at this. Andre Chase, anytime he's trying to get a hold on him, it's not working. And Bubba Ray throwing Andre Chase over the top rope. Of course, this is not the first time Andre has had an opportunity at a championship. Back at Clash at the Castle late last year in Cardiff, Andre Chase faced Bray Wyatt for the Hardcore Championship to a losing effort. Duke Hudson, this is his first title opportunity. Bubba Ray looking to fly. Andre moved out of the way. And Devon throwing Andre right close to Thea Hale. And now here comes Bubba. Sidewalk slam onto the floor. Remember, Chase U cannot win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships by count-out or disqualification. They need to pin or submit the Dudleys inside the ring. Bubba's got Duke. Oh, face first onto the apron. Chase U are being victimized by the Dudleys. Bubba Ray feeling confident. Andre, though, going after the injured Devon. And a drop kick sending Devon down, and that just made Bubba angry. Oh, and Andre will try to go for a shot. Here comes Duke wanting revenge. And here comes Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray is like a one-man wrecking crew here tonight. How amazing is Bubba Ray's performance in this matchup? Duke Hudson's not even the legal man. And look at Bubba go. Vintage. Oh, bionic elbow. Andre tried to take advantage. Bubba Both members of Chase U are down inside the ring. The carnage of the tag team champions. Here's the tag. Devon really limiting his performance. Look at Duke Hudson trying to fight. Look at Duke Hudson. Hudson doesn't give a damn. Hudson threw Devon onto the apron. Now he's back inside the Raw cutter by Bubba Ray. Duke Hudson's focused on Devon. The Dudley Boys retain the tag team titles.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
Despite the minor injury of Devon, the Dudley Boys decimated Chase University and are still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, thanks in huge part to Bubba Ray stepping in and decimating Chase U for the Tag Team Championships. What a win for the Dudley Boys, and hopefully when Devon heals up and feels well, who could be next for our reigning and defending SmackDown Tag Team Champions? What a win for Bubba Ray and Devon here at Night of Champions. Well, here we go. Now it is time for the Raw Women's Championship to be on the line as two friends are forced to be opponents, as here comes the challenger, Liv Morgan, finally getting her first ever one-on-one championship opportunity of her Universe Mode career. And you see the confidence of Liv Morgan. She has been waiting so long for this day, but she did not expect her opponent to be Rhea Bloody Ripley. I had the opportunity to speak to Liv Morgan before Night of Champions. She said, well, it's a case of may the best woman win. We are two of the best women here on Raw, and we are going to fight like our lives depend on it. As Liv Morgan's in the ring and she is ready, here comes the dominant Raw Women's Champion heading to the ring. Look at the sight. Rhea Ripley, who's already 4 defenses to her name. Easily the greatest Raw Women's Champion in Universe Mode history, representing the Judgment Day here in this matchup. And Rhea Ripley shared similar thoughts of may the best woman win. These two very good friends now pitted against each other for one similar goal. The goal to leave Night of Champions as Raw Women's Champion. Of course, Rhea Ripley deciding to go it alone tonight. Very respectful decision by Mommy here tonight. Of course, Rhea Ripley was not the only member of Judgment Day to compete here tonight. Of course, JD McDonough on our pre-show tried and failed to win the 24/7 championship, and Finn Balor later on tonight will try to win the United States Championship in a triple threat match with Cody Rhodes and MJF. But in terms of right now, Rhea Ripley, an intimidating entrance as the champion, as she goes against Liv Morgan. Which one of these two ladies will walk out of Jeddah as Raw Women's Champion? This is set to be an epic contest. Rhea's gonna kill you, Chance. Can we be looking at Liv Morgan finally getting a title win?
The Raw Women's Champion,
Rhea Ripley, easily the most dominant Raw Women's Champion Universe Mode has ever seen. Defeating names like Trish Stratus, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Saraya, and of course Becky Lynch, the woman that Rhea Ripley beat to win the Raw Women's Championship, now finds herself heading to tonight, defending that gold against Liv Morgan. Here we go. Liv Morgan, the challenger. Rhea Ripley, the champion. Which one is the greater woman? Here we go. Oh, Rhea went for a big kick to start things off, and Liv Morgan, like we said, this is her first championship opportunity, at least in a one-on-one setting. And Liv Morgan is not going to play it easy. Is not going to act like, hey bestie, let's go in the ring and wrestle for a belt. No, Liv Morgan is going to give her everything. She already warned Rhea Ripley of that, and she's showing it here in the early stages of this matchup. Liv Morgan's here to win that championship that she has desired ever since day one of Universe Mode. Liv Morgan, I don't even think Rhea Ripley, I think Rhea Ripley in a sense underestimated Liv Morgan. Now Rhea trying to shove Liv off of her. Oh, and now here comes Rhea. Oh, went for the drop kick. Liv saw it coming. Look at this. These two women know each other very well. Roll through. Oh, into the knee. That has gotta hurt. Now look at Rhea. Now she's gonna give Liv everything she has. Now these two ladies aren't playing easy on each other. And now what does Rhea have in mind? Oh, look at that. Just flexing right in front of the fans here in Jeddah. Rhea Ripley defended the belt in Puerto Rico, defended the belt in Hollywood, now here in Saudi Arabia. We might as well call Rhea Ripley Miss Worldwide. Oh! Liv now knocked onto the outside, and now Rhea heading to the top. Very bad position for the challenger. And Rhea Ripley with the axe handle. So far, all the champions in the main show have retained their titles. And Rhea Ripley with the electric chair onto the floor. And Liv Morgan is out. We could very well have a third champion retaining the title here. Rhea Ripley is just decimating Liv. But this was what both ladies wanted. Not an easy outing. Oh, God. Now Liv knows what it's like to be in the ring with Rhea Bloody Ripley. Count of 7, though. Both ladies need to get back inside the ring if they want a decisive winner here in Jeddah. And Rhea bringing Liv back in the ring. Count of 8. Both women now finally back in the ring. This match continues. Oh, wait a minute, Liv. Back inside the ring, and a lot like earlier, another airplane spin takes Rhea down. And now Liv gonna go for the cover right after that. Is this a good strategy? Kick out of 2 by Rhea Ripley. And now Liv gonna go for it again. Well, whatever works. Oh, now the double stomp to the gut. Can we be looking at Liv becoming a new champion? She is coming back strong. Takes the champion down, and Liv Morgan can taste it. Waiting for Rhea to get back to her feet. The Oblivion connects. The Oblivion connects on the champion. Into the cover. Do we have a new Raw Women's Champ? What? Rhea Ripley kicked out of the Oblivion at 1. Fight forever chance. Liv couldn't believe it. Rhea Ripley kicked out of the Oblivion at 1. That's something unlike we've ever seen. It's going to take a lot more than that to put this lady down. And Rhea into the Alabama Slam to Liv. What a match. Rhea now Frog splash, shades of Dirty Dom. Cover, hook of the leg. Rhea Ripley retains the Raw Women's Championship. 3-0 for champions retaining. Another victim. What a match between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan for the Raw Women's Championship. In the end, the historic dominant reign continues as Rhea Ripley successfully retains the Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan here tonight at Night of Champions. But who could be next for Rhea Bloody Ripley and the Raw Women's Championship? We find out hopefully in the near future. But what a win for Rhea Ripley here tonight at Night of Champions. Well, we are back here at Night of Champions.
The Hardcore Championship.
As coming up next, it is the Hardcore Championship on the line. It will be Kyle O'Reilly going one-on-one against main event Jey Uso. As here comes the challenger, Kyle O'Reilly, looking for his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career. Kyle O'Reilly, who was drafted from Monday Night Raw over to SmackDown, returning from a career-threatening neck injury that put him out for a number of months. Kyle O'Reilly returned and defeated Darby Allin to become #1 contender. Get this opportunity here tonight. This is Kyle O'Reilly's first singles match in a premium live event. Kyle O'Reilly looking to become the brand new Hardcore Champion. And Kyle, look at the confidence of this young man. Started off as a member of the Undisputed Era, breaking out on his own. And can he become the new champion when tonight is all said and done? We are going to find out in a matter of moments. His challenger is waiting in the ring. Here comes the champion. Main event, Jey Uso making his way to the ring. Jey Uso looking to defend the title for a second time in his reign. The man who defeated Wardlow at WrestleMania to become champion. Jey Uso, who this past year has had an amazing breakout year as a singles competitor here on Universe Mode. Jey Uso is now here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, looking to defend that hardcore title once again, this time against the very game, Kyle O'Reilly. And of course, we know Jey Uso's brother will be in action later on tonight, as well as he teams up with Solo Sikoa to try to take the Raw Tag Team Championships. We could see both Usos as champions once again. Of course, Jey Uso, one half of the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions in Universe Mode history. That's actually regarded as the longest reign of any champion here in Universe Mode history, and then at WrestleMania won that Hardcore Championship, the title he has in his possession right now. Look at the fans on their feet for the Hardcore Champ. As this match is set to begin in a matter of moments, the fans clearly favoring the champion.
From Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Kyle O'Reilly looks ready. Look at the eyes.
from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, main event,
Jey Uso very proud to be a champion here on Universe Mode, as he looks down at that title before he hands it to the referee. And now Kyle O'Reilly having a very good look at what he's fighting for here tonight. That is what it is all about. So far, every champion on the main show has successfully retained their titles. But can Kyle O'Reilly be the first new champion of the night? Or will Jey Uso continue his reign of dominance? So here we go, match is underway, and immediately Jey Uso trying to start off very electric here. Of course, the Anoa'i family, an amazing bloodline, no pun intended, of professional wrestlers. Here comes Jey, starting off strong. Of course, Jey Uso defended the title like 5 days after winning it against his own cousin, Jacob Fatu. Of course, Jey Uso successfully retained the title, and now, going for the suplex. Kyle able to counter with a suplex of his own, and that's the thing. Kyle O'Reilly, very technical. Kyle O'Reilly can get you from anywhere and everywhere, but remember, Kyle O'Reilly cannot win the Hardcore Championship by countout or disqualification. He needs to pin or submit Jey Uso inside the ring, and I think Kyle knows that. So now he's trying his best to bring Jey back inside the ring. Other way. Oh, he took too long, and now Jey able to break out of it. And now Uso going to bring Kyle back inside. Now Jey Uso just standing there, taking his time. Oh, but that might have cost him, because now here comes Kyle. Oh, very swift strikes. One of the best strikers in the game right now. Covered by O'Reilly and a kick out by Jey. We said it on the pre-show. These two are two tag team competitors that have transformed into huge singles competitors, now competing on a premium live event for one of the most prestigious titles. As we apologize for the interruption, knee by Kyle O'Reilly. We're back here at Night of Champions, and we are in the middle of a Hardcore Championship match as main event Jey Uso's defending the title against the man who has the momentum right now, Kyle O'Reilly, for the Hardcore Championship. And Kyle O'Reilly, before the interruption, has been on fire But now Jay trying to get control back on his side in this title defense. Jey Uso, who's had a major breakout year in singles competition, does not want to lose that belt anytime soon. And shades of the Usos in the stink face. Shades of Jay's father Rikishi with the stink face. And now Jay roll through into the super kick. And Jay is still not done. This could be it. Kyle O'Reilly's getting decimated here after Kyle had a bit of momentum. Oh, Kyle able to move out of the way. These two men have clearly done their homework on one another heading into this match. Elbow by Jay though. And now the scoop slam connects. And this could be it. Jey Uso heading to the top. Into the Uso splash. Cover, both legs hooked. Shoulders are down. Jey Uso retains the Hardcore Championship. What a win for main event Jey Uso.
The Hardcore Champion.
What a win for Jey Uso. That is 4-0 now of champions retaining over the challengers, as Jey Uso is still the Hardcore Champion. But Kyle O'Reilly has nothing to be ashamed of. He put on one hell of a fight, but in the end Jay lives to reign another day as Hardcore Champion. What a win for main event Jey Uso here at Night of Champions. Well, we move on to the Raw Tag Team Championship, as it is a triple threat match between three brotherly tag teams, starting with the Bloodline, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match and is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing a challenger at a combined weight of 501 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa.
Of course, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa did not forget the torment earlier this year that the Bloodline went through between the Nation, The Rock, Tama Tonga, and Tangaloa. Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa defeated the GOD this past week on Monday Night Raw to be added to this tag team title match. We saw moments ago the Bloodline's brother Jey Uso retain the Hardcore Championship. Can we see Jimmy and Solo as the new Raw Tag Team Champions? As Jimmy and Solo look ready, as here come the reigning and defending champions. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, are here. And they look ready to defend the gold.
At a combined weight of 344 pounds.
Of course, Matt Jackson to your left, Nick Jackson to your right. The Young Bucks won the Raw Tag Team Championships on the Raw before WrestleMania. They have reigned as champions ever since. 2 successful title defenses in their reign. As the Young Bucks, this could be their toughest challenge yet in this reign, as they take on not 1, but 2 Anawahi family tag teams. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for the champs. Not only that, but they also have a 33 and a third % chance of winning. As here come G.O.D.
445 pounds, the Nation.
Of course, Tama Tonga to your left, Tangaloa to your right. The Nation defeated A-Town Down Under, the team of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, on Monday Night Raw to become the original #1 contenders before G.O.D. lost to the Bloodline. Hence why this match is now a triple threat. And the Guerrillas of Destiny, this is their first tag title opportunity. They are looking to become champs as the match is already official. It is underway. And Tama Tonga starting off with a clothesline to Jimmy Uso. Tangaloa going after, I believe that's Matt Jackson. And Tama Tonga now going after Nicholas Jackson. This match is going to be very tough to call. We'll try to call it the very best way we can. Remember, first team, first man who gains pinfall or submission will earn the win for their team, and that team will leave Jeddah, Saudi Arabia as Raw Tag Team Champions. 3 teams consisting of brothers. Tama Tonga all went for the drop kick over to Matthew Jackson. Solo Sikoa was originally going after Tongaloa, but now Jimmy. Oh, super kick by Tonga. And now Tama Tonga going after his former tag team partner Solo Sikoa. Oh, and try to go after Solo Jimmy. Of course, the man known as the Brothers Keeper. Has Tama Tonga up. I don't know what he's doing. And now Tama Tonga. And it looks like the Nation trying to go and control. Nice monkey foot there by Nick Jackson. Oh, but Jimmy Uso now. Roll through. Into the super kick. Great move there by Jimmy. It looks like the Bloodline are in control. Of course, Solo Sikoa looking to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career. Jimmy actually looking to make Universe Mode history, become the first man in Universe Mode history to hold both the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships in his career. Nick Jackson takes down Jimmy, but here comes Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is one mean son of a bitch, as he has shown numerous times in his Universe Mode career. Now trying to go after Tangaloa. Oh! Into the clothesline. It looks like even Nick Jackson's looking to help take down Tangaloa. Of course, the G.O.D. used to be members of the Bullet Club. Same with the Young Bucks. Oh, super kick there by Nick Jackson on Solo now. Now it's Jimmy and Matt Jackson inside the ring, throwing the ones up for the Bloodline, and Matt taking him down. Tama Tonga is there as well. Looks like a bit of a momentary Bullet Club reunion. Nope. Now Jimmy's back to his feet. 3 men representing 1 member of each team. Oh, looked like Tama Tonga was going paradigm shift. Shades of John Moxley. Matt, though, into the famouser to Tama Tonga. And now Matt Jackson representing the tag champs, going after Jimmy Uso now. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Into the knees. Matt Jackson not messing around. Into the kick, sending Jimmy to the floor. Tama Tonga and Nick Jackson now doing battle on the outside. Everyone is on the outside. Like we said, very chaotic match for the tag titles. And Solo Sikoa saw Tama Tonga. Oh, wait a minute. Instead, now heading to the outside. I don't know what Solo Sikoa had in mind. Looks like Nick Jackson, another famouser to Tangaloa. Tama Tonga going after Solo Sikoa again. Now going after Jimmy. Oh, super kick there by Matt to Jimmy. Oh, but look at this. Oh, it looked like Tama Tonga was going for a pile driver. Now he looks like he's going to attempt it again. Gorillas of Destiny doing very good in this moment now. But no. Matt Jackson able to counter. Now here comes the infamous Tangaloa, who a lot of people really love. Tangaloa's growing some fans. Oh. Tangaloa face first on the post there by Jimmy Uso. Oh. Great kick there by Tama Tonga. Everyone's just all over the place here. Remember, pinfalls or submissions need to happen inside the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications under triple threat tag team rules. First team who gains pinfall or submission becomes tag champs. That is what this triple threat match is all about. Who will leave as tag team champions? Will it be the champions, the Young Bucks? Or will it be either the Bloodline or Gorillas of Destiny? That is what we are here to find out right now. It's Tangaloa looking to go after Jimmy. Oh, no, Jimmy thumb to the eyes. Jimmy, who got himself involved in the Bloodline rivalry. Jimmy was on SmackDown at the time that The Rock was going after Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is now on SmackDown. Rock is out probably making some movies. You know, gotta respect the grind. He's got a family to feed. As Jimmy now brought back inside the ring, Nicholas Jackson with a kendo stick. Oh, Jimmy says no. And now here comes Jimmy Uso. Into the pop-up. Oh, went for the pop-up Samoan drop. Nick Jackson into a springboard Superman punch. Here's the cover to retain the tag team titles. No! Last moment. And Tama Tonga's there too. The Young Bucks almost retain the tag team championships right there. Now here come the Bloodline. The Bloodline, who are usually professionals in gang attacks. Solo with a bear hug. Nick Jackson trying to get out of it. Meanwhile, Jimmy taking advantage of the cover. Almost resulting in the Bloodline becoming champions. Another famouser by Nick. Jimmy, turn around. Nick now from behind. Wait a minute. Oh, knee right to the face. Jimmy now busted open. And Tama Tonga taking Nick down. Tama Tonga, a man with probably one of the most versatile movesets in all of the Universe Mode roster. That's what makes Tama Tonga so dangerous. And now a bit of a tangle through by Matt Jackson and Tama Tonga. And now into the suplex with a bridge. Shoulders are down to retain. Jimmy got back up and made sure that the count was broken up. Meanwhile, Tangaloa, Nicholas Jackson, and Solo Sikoa doing battle on the outside. Nice clothesline there by Tonga. Tama Tonga now on the outside of the ring. What is he going for? He's got another kendo stick. Oh, Nick wanted another super kick. The Young Bucks have done a lot of famousers here tonight. You see there Matt Jackson going after Tangaloa. Nick Jackson going after Jimmy Uso. Solo Sikoa going after Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga, the real traitor of the Bloodline. The Young Bucks has just gotten themselves involved in this Anoa'i family feud that doesn't seem to want to end. And now it is all over the Raw Tag Team Championship. Oh! Matt Jackson attacking both Tangaloa and Solo Sikoa with chairs. And Tama Tonga trying to get the chair out of Matt's hands. But meanwhile, Nicholas Jackson and Jimmy Uso inside the ring. That's where the pins or submissions count. Drop down. And Jimmy taking Nicholas down. Two of the quickest men in this matchup. Jimmy now has Nick Jackson into the corner. What does Jimmy have in mind? Uh-oh, and now everyone, super kick to turn to lower. But Tama Tonga was right there to break it up for his brother, Cutter. Wait a minute, Nick Jackson on the cover. Nick Jackson, wait a minute, the Young Bucks are still champions. What the hell was that?
Here are your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Tama Tonga hit the cutter on Jimmy Uso, but Nick Jackson snuck the cover, and the Young Bucks successfully retain the Raw Tag Team Championships here tonight at Night of Champions. Well, that has ended in controversy. That was almost the Gorillas of Destiny's match to win. And if I know anything about the Gorillas of Destiny, they are not going to be happy about that finish. But in terms of tonight, it's now 5-0 in terms of champions successfully retaining their titles, as the Young Bucks once again still Raw Tag Team Champions here on Universe Mode. What a win for Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
The following contest is a casket match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
You heard that right. It is the third ever casket match in Universe Mode history. The first time ever, however, that a championship is going to be on the line in a casket match, as it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Here comes the former champion who has been screwed out of the title twice. Switchblade Jay White is here looking to finally get that championship back. Jay White, former AEW World Champion in Universe Mode, former Intercontinental Champion. He lost the title to the current champion Eric Rowan back at Backlash in Puerto Rico. Ever since then, Jay White tried to win the championship. He had his foot on the bottom rope when Eric Rowan attempted a cover. Referee didn't see it, and that is why SmackDown General Manager Will Ferris made this match official for Night of Champions in a casket match, hopefully to put this rivalry to bed for good, as the challenger, Switchblade Jay White, looking to make Universe Mode history and become the first ever two-time Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode history. Can he do it? We will hopefully find out in a matter of moments, probably a half hour, as here comes the champion Eric Rowan making his way to the ring, and look at the attire he has brought. Of course, that is the shades of the former Wyatt family attire that Eric Rowan used to wear back when he was riding with Bray Wyatt and Mr. Brody Lee, formerly known as Luke Harper. Of course, two men that in real life are no longer with us. Eric Rowan looking to pay tribute here in this PLE coffin match. as Eric Rowan agreeing to defend his championship in this matchup. Can Eric Rowan get a clean sweep in this rivalry and retain the title yet again against his rival Jay White? The Intercontinental Championship has been held by some of the all-time greats.
Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Jay White soaking this moment in here in Saudi Arabia.
Minnesota, weighing in at 315 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Eric Rowan.
Look at the look on the face of Eric Rowan. He is sick and tired of this rivalry. He's sick of facing Jay White. But he has agreed to finally put this rivalry to bed, to shut Jay White up once and for all. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line in this casket match. The referees are bringing the casket to ringside.
Disqualifications or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
This is the third ever casket match in Universe Mode history. Jay White the challenger, Eric Rowan the champion, Intercontinental title on the line, and it is underway. Of course, the first ever casket match revolved Randy Orton, the current UK champion, going against Brody King of the House of Black. Then it was Christian Cage against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Now, here at Night of Champions, it's the Intercontinental Champion Eric Rowan defending against Jay White. Right now, the champion in control of its challenger. Irish whip, drop down, and into the power bomb. What a move. And Eric Rowan, in such a short amount of time since bursting on the scene here on Universe Mode, has shown how dominant he really is. Eric Rowan is just decimating Jay White in the early moments of this match. And you heard Mike Rome say a matter of moments ago, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications or countouts, which means there's no champion's advantage. The only way to win is to force your opponent in the casket. Right now, it has been all Eric Rowan since the opening bell. Juice Robinson of Bullet Club Gold banned from ringside. Jay White needs to undergo this alone. And Eric Rowan just playing with his food here. See the coffin at ringside. Eric Rowan opening the casket lid. It's almost like Jay White's a little bit intimidated by our champion. I don't blame him. And now Jay White choosing his moment to attack. Dropkick dropping the champion. And now Jay White knows he needs to put his foot on the gas pedal if he wants any chance of becoming a two-time Intercontinental Champion tonight. Jay White is trying his absolute best to throw Eric Rowan off his game. Has Eric on the ropes. Shot right to the face. And now throwing Eric into the casket. Jay White looking to end this match short and sweet. And now trying to close the casket. And Eric Rowan easily powering out. Of course, the size and the strength of Eric Rowan will come to effect in this match. And now Eric closing the casket. Now these two superstars battle on the outside. And Jay White face first onto the apron, hardest part of the ring. And now Jay White looking to respond. These two men absolutely despise one another. All over that championship. Oh, God. Eric Rowan just throwing Jay White face first into the ring post. And Eric Rowan has no regard for Jay White's safety whatsoever. What the hell is he thinking? Ah, power bomb onto the casket. Spine first. Jay White's gonna feel that in the morning. Oh, elbow there by Jay White, getting out of that predicament. And now taking the champion down by his leg. And now Jay White gonna open up the casket yet again. But now Eric Rowan, just throwing Jay into the casket yet again. Eric Rowan is just using that casket as a weapon against Jay White. Jay is in huge amounts of pain here. Jay White once again going to open the casket. Eric Rowan had the sledgehammer. Jay White didn't want to let Rowan use it. And now the suplex. And Jay White now knows he has to stand and fight. Again, taking the champ down. This casket match is already getting brutal, and we're only in the early stages. Jay White on the entranceway into the drift away. Jay White now gathering momentum that he desperately needs. Now throwing Rowan into the casket. And now just running right into the ring, even using the casket. Now look at this. Jay White is just taunting with the fans. But here comes Rowan getting back inside the ring. This man is a monster. This man can dismantle you to get what he wants. Oh, into the clothesline. How is Jay White going to compete with this? Jay White back inside the ring trying to get some strikes in. Rowan, though, is just too strong. How could you ever agree to this? All over the championship that Jay White loved so much. Jay White still wanting to fight. Oh, Jay White able to land on his feet. Great maneuver by the challenger, the former champion. Throwing Rowan onto the casket. What does Jay White have in mind? No. DDT onto the casket by White. Now with the sledgehammer. Throwing it right into the face of Rowan. But Rowan just eating that shot and shoving Jay White away. Eric Rowan is a man possessed. This man's not human. Taking Jay White down. Did you see the way his body reacted? Agonizing pain on that floor. Eric Rowan just using Jay White as a rag doll here. Jay White's gonna be severely injured by the time this match is over. And Jay White's still trying to get back to his feet. And Eric Rowan is just gonna keep sending him power bombs. Jay White doesn't give a damn. He wants that title, but at what cost? You still have a career. Now has White on his shoulders. Jay White able to fight out of it. Trying to throw Rowan. And again in the casket. How many times has Jay White been thrown into that casket in this match? Oh, God. Eric Rowan. No regard for human safety. Now the steel chair in hand, throwing it in the ring. And, the neck breaker. Rowan also collapsing a little bit from that. Probably a bit of fatigue in this match. You got to expect it. Jay White throwing Rowan back inside the ring. Jay White getting a bit of a breather. Now both men back inside the ring. Try to go for the leg lock. Rowan able to avoid it. And now Eric Rowan just going to shove Jay White in the casket. The boot. Forcing Jay into that casket. Wait a minute. Jay White immediately getting out of that casket. Rowan now chair in hand. Went to use it. Jay White knew it was coming. Punch right to the face. Jay White now showing he's not afraid. Oh no. Eric Rowan into the Iron Claw. Iron Claw connecting, and Eric Rowan gonna go for it again. Oh, but this time a submission. This is crushing the skull of Switchblade Jay White. Eric Rowan just wants to basically kill Switchblade Jay White. He's got the position again. Iron Claw. How much abuse can a human body take? How much more abuse? And now Rowan's got the steel chair. Oh, went to throw it. Jay White is still fighting on. Drop down. Leapfrog. Into the knee to the gut. Jay White knows what this is all about. Now he's got the chair and throws it right in the face. Could be an advantage point for Jay White. Throwing, oh, the back hitting that chair. That was what Jay White had in mind. Very creative. And now Jay White finds an opening. Learning better from the other 2 times he stepped foot in the ring with this man. The 3rd match of this trilogy. Now a little bit of joint manipulation by the former Intercontinental Champion. Looking to win that title for a 2nd time. Break his fingers chants by the fans in attendance. Now Rowan's in the casket. Can Jay White do it? This is the 2nd time in the match he's attempted to close that casket and end the match. And again, Rowan easily powering out. How these 2 men are not bleeding yet is beyond me. Now both men again going to meet inside the ring, but Jay White is not going to let up. Again with that steel chair in hand, bashing him in the face. Jay White is enjoying this. He wants to decimate and desecrate Eric Rowan. Jay White for being screwed out of that title back on SmackDown a few weeks ago. For being screwed out of his match with Robert Roode and Eric Rowan. With another neck breaker. And Jay White now struggling to get back to his feet. That's the effects of this matchup. And Rowan now is going to be the one to once again try to close the casket lid. And again, Jay White immediately exiting the casket knew what that meant. He knew he couldn't match the strength of Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan could easily close that casket and retain his title. And now Rowan just running all across the arena. Has a hold of White. Oh, into the backbreaker. And now stretching the body of Jay White. Especially that spine of Switchblade Jay White has been targeted throughout this casket match. Jay White has taken so much punishment, but he wants that title back. But Eric Rowan's too damn powerful. Ever since bursting on the scene here in Universe Mode, Eric Rowan quickly becoming one of the most feared men on the roster. And it's showing here tonight why you shouldn't mess with Eric Rowan. Look at this, has Jay White on his shoulders. Oh God, and again targeting that spine. And now look at these two. These two now going to feed each other shots middle of the ring. Chops and punches. This rivalry in its later stages. We are back here at Night of Champions. We are in the middle of a casket match between the Intercontinental Champion Eric Rowan and the former champion Switchblade Jay White. Switchblade finally busted open. These guys throwing bombs in the ring. Jay White getting the better of Rowan. Fighting spirit for Jay into the Blade Runner. Finally hitting it on his opponent. All that Jay White has to do now is bring Eric Rowan into the casket, close the lid, and he's a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Jay White can do it. Will he do it? Jay White's close. You could feel it. No! Eric Rowan once again getting out of that position before his title reign could be over. And again, these two rivals. Eric Rowan looking for a weapon. Got another steel chair. And bashing it over the head of Jay White again. And again. Eric Rowan is a man possessed. Oh, and he's got again. He's got that claw position in again. And Jay White is in huge amounts of pain. Digging deep into the skull of Switchblade Jay White. And another iron claw. Eric Rowan, where's he gonna stop this? Eric Rowan's trying to kill Jay White. And Jay White is still fighting on. And another Blade Runner. But Jay White collapses. All the punishment these two men have gone through here tonight, and this match is still showing no signs of being over anytime soon. These guys could go all night. Jay now, wait a minute, Tiger Driver 91, no, Rowan gets out of it. That's a move shades of Will Ospreay, the men's Royal Rumble winner. Eric Rowan though, Jay attempted the Tiger Driver 91. Eric Rowan able to power through, but Jay White is still fighting on with everything he's got. But again, the fatigue getting to both wrestlers here. Rowan retreating to the corner. Jay White able to recover as well. And now, oh, wait a minute, look at this. Look at Jay White. Where's he getting this adrenaline from? Into the elbow. And Jay White could feel it. Bringing Rowan to his feet. Can Jay White do it? I think this is like the 4th or 5th time he's brought Rowan into the casket. Jay White, can he be the first new champion of the night? Could Jay White right the wrong from Backlash? No, not yet anyway. Again, Rowan powering out. You see a bit of frustration on the face of Switchblade Jay White, and I can't blame him. Drop down. Oh, bit of a collision between these two men, and clothesline by Rowan, and now it's his turn for Barrage. Eric Rowan is an absolute beast. And Rowan now into the splash middle of the ring. Eric Rowan now. Oh, throwing Jay on the apron, into the kick. Jay White now in the casket. Eric Rowan can't waste any time. Can Rowan do it? Eric Rowan, after everything he's put Jay White through. Eric Rowan could do it. Can he do it? No, Jay White powering out. Eric Rowan was close though. He was very close to closing the casket. And Eric Rowan knows that he's saying, bring it on, I'm almost done. No! Jay White into the suplex. Eric Rowan got cocky, and it might have cost him. Jay White throwing Eric into the casket. Again, Jay White has a chance. He can't waste any time. Jay White, can he do it? This is almost over. Jay White, can he do it? It's very close. It's very close. No, Rowan gets out of it again. Very pivotal moment. It's still anyone's game in this casket match for the Intercontinental Championship. And we still got so much action left to go. Jay White throwing up this too sweet. DDT on the chair. Jay White into the knee now. Jay White has probably learned so much from his past 2 encounters with Eric Rowan, with Eric Redbeard, whatever you want to call him. Rowan wanted the Iron Claw yet again. Jay White not going to let it happen. Rowan trying to get up. Another DDT. Jay White can feel it. Jay White knows in a matter of moments he can become the first ever 2-time Intercontinental Champion in history. Now he's got the kendo stick. Bashing it over the head of Eric Rowan. Throwing the kendo. No. Rowan able to catch Jay White in time. Throwing Jay with ease into the casket. Eric Rowan could do it. Can Rowan retain the Intercontinental Championship here tonight at Night of Champions? Trying so desperately hard. Can he do it? No. Jay White getting out of it again. When will this match end? Eric Rowan, the current holder of the title that Luke Harper used to hold years and years ago. And now, wait a minute, Jay White's finally got the leg lock. Jay White's tried the leg lock so many times with Eric Rowan and it never worked. Rowan in huge amounts of trouble. Of course, tap outs aren't legal, submissions aren't legal. Jay White into the final cut, connects. Shades of Dustin Rhodes. And Jay White. No, Rowan able to reverse the final cut, but Rowan was able to counter and just throw Jay White into the casket yet again. And can Eric Rowan retain? He's trying so hard. He's got to use both hands. But Jay White is still fighting on. When is this enough? Neither man wants to lose. Oh, the running heel boot. And now Rowan into another Iron Claw. That spinning heel kick was what put Jay White away the last time on SmackDown. And it could put Jay White away here tonight. Now he's using both hands. And Eric Rowan is still Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Eric Rowan.
After an intense battle, Eric Rowan once again retains the Intercontinental Championship here tonight at Night of Champions, keeping on the trend of champions retaining their titles here tonight. And is this rivalry with Switchblade Jay White finally over? We will find out in the coming weeks, but in terms of tonight, congratulations to Eric Rowan, still our WWE Intercontinental Champion. We are back here at Night of Champions, and it is time to move our attention to the United States Championship triple threat match between Cody Rhodes, Finn Balor, and this man, the man looking to win back the championship he used to hold so long. MJF, the man who was formerly the longest reigning United States champion, who has defeated so many men in his historic reign to retain that championship before losing the title to the current champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, on the Raw after WrestleMania. A few weeks ago on Raw, MJF made his return to send a message to Cody Rhodes that he wants that championship back. But MJF, it's not going to be super easy for this young man because he has to deal with Finn Balor as well if he wants to become a two-time United States champion here tonight. But MJF is here looking to become a two-time champion. Will he be able to do it? We are going to find out as MJF is ready inside the ring. As here comes the Prince representing the Judgment Day. We saw Rhea Ripley defeat Liv Morgan earlier tonight. MJF very focused inside the ring, but so is this man. Finn Balor, former European champion, former Intercontinental champion in Universe Mode. Finn Balor is a very successful competitor here on Universe Mode. Finn Balor looking to chase his third championship win of his Universe Mode career, the WWE United States Championship. Finn Balor looking to win one of the championships he has never won, and that is the red, white, and blue strap, and looking to potentially add some more gold in the Judgment Day. Can he do it? We are going to find out here tonight. Finn Balor looking very ready in this matchup. Finn Balor, of course, no love loss for Cody Rhodes or MJF. Finn Balor has storied history with both men. As here comes the champion. The first ever Triple Crown champion in Universe Mode history. Former two-time WWE champion. Former Raw Tag Team champion. And now the current United States champion. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. More matches than anyone in Universe Mode history. The face of Universe Mode. Now the face of America, Cody Rhodes. Walking in to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Looking to put that prestigious belt on the line once again. But for the American Nightmare, the risk is high.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Triple threat rules, no champions advantage, no countouts, no disqualifications. Cody Rhodes does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose that United States Championship here tonight at Night of Champions. Cody Rhodes, who successfully retained that championship at Backlash in Puerto Rico against Bryan Danielson. Cody Rhodes now finds himself against MJF and Finn Balor. 3 of Monday Night Raw's top talents colliding in the same ring for the same goal, same prize. That is what it is all about. The United States Championship is on the line. You actually hear the fans in attendance chanting for Finn. It's almost as if the fans here in Jeddah want Finn Balor to become the new United States Champion. Can that be the result? We're going to find out right now. And look at this. MJF immediately going after the man who beat him for the title, Cody Rhodes. But remember, you cannot forget about Finn Balor. You can't underestimate Finn Balor. Back in the early days of Universe Mode, Finn Balor had a historic reign as European Champion, and all 3 men now going after one another. Very fast-paced start to this U.S. title match. Remember, Cody Rhodes does not have to be pinned or submitted. Oh, MJF attempted the leg lock. Finn Balor saw it coming. These are 3 of Raw's most hungriest competitors. 3 men that are the very best that Monday Night Raw has to offer. 3 main event caliber talents. Now Cody Rhodes and MJF continuing their feud. And MJF saying, "Come at me, bro." Look at this, Finn Balor, candlestick in hand. MJF saw it. And now MJF going to make Balor pay. You saw Balor favoring his neck. And you got to think the Judgment Day have got to be chanting for Finn Balor as well. They want more gold in the Judgment Day. JD McDonough failed to win the 24/7 title earlier tonight. Maybe Finn Balor can bring more gold home tonight. Oh, Cody with a suplex to Finn on the outside of the ring. Remember, the pinfalls and submissions need to happen inside the ring for there to be a decisive winner tonight. Oh, MJF with the sledgehammer to the gut of Finn Balor. And now on to Cody. No. Cody able to stop it. Now throwing MJF inside the ring. And Cody now going to go after Maxwell. No. And now here comes Max. Into the leg lock on Cody Rhodes. Cody could tap. These 2 men, mentor and student. Cody Rhodes taught MJF everything he knows until MJF turned his back on the American Nightmare. You see the purple trunks that MJF has on, mocking Finn Balor in the Judgment Day, mocking the fact that Finn Balor is also involved in this matchup. And Cody Rhodes trying to earn some more momentum, but Finn Balor going after Cody now, throwing Cody outside the ring. Here comes MJF, and this is what we mean. MJF can pin Finn Balor, or Finn Balor can pin MJF, and we have a new champion. Cover. And Cody Rhodes knew that. He was right there to break up the cover and make sure that this match continues for the time being. What a show it has already been here tonight at Night of Champions. So far, every champion on the main card has successfully retained their respective championships. And look at Finn Balor, who has Cody Rhodes on the ropes. Oh, MJF wanted the clothesline. Here comes Finn Balor. Sling Blade connects. And now going after the legs of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Oh, and a bulldog by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, who had an amazing contest with Finn Balor one-on-one this past Monday night on Raw. Or, sorry, should I say 2 nights ago on Raw. MJF took the coward's way out against Balor and won by countout in his return. Oh, Finn Balor hitting Cody with the kendo stick. And now MJF with yet another leg lock in on Finn Balor outside the ring. And now Finn making sure that he gets out of it. Finn Balor. Oh, Cody with the kendo. These 3 men want to beat the holy piss out of each other. And Cody now looking at Max. Max saw it coming, grabbed the sledgehammer, and this is the cowardice way of MJF. The despicable Maxwell Jacob Friedman almost became a two-time champ. Cody Rhodes has just made a lot of enemies in his career. Oh, MJF wanted the spear, and now he's got it. MJF with a spear to Finn Balor. Do we have a new United States champion? No. Finn Balor able to kick out. And now MJF gonna throw Cody Rhodes right on Balor. MJF looking to have another reign as champ. Finn Balor though able to hit the clothesline. Lands on his feet. Codebreaker. What a match between these three talents. And now Max going for salt of the earth on Balor. And Cody able to break it up. Cody, disaster kick. Cody Rhodes can feel it. No, MJF. Well, he's still going after Balor. Here comes Cody. Crossroads. Will Cody Rhodes retain the United States Championship? Kick out of 2. Cody Rhodes was going to continue the trend of champions retaining here tonight. Here comes that Finn Balor. Oh, wait a minute. What does Balor have in mind? Has Cody Rhodes up? Buckle bomb. The move that Balor knows all too well. Cover. Kick out by MJF, or should I say breaking up the cover, is MJF. And now the neck breaker. And now a DDT to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is down and out. MJF. Wait a minute. Probably wanted another salt of the earth. These two men know so much about one another. MJF able to slam Cody Rhodes down. MJF now on the ring apron. Here comes Finn Balor with a steel chair. Dropping it. Wait a minute. MJF. Low blow to Finn. Low blow to Balor. Cody Rhodes able to break it up though. And now he's got Max in position for the pedigree. Pedigree by Rhodes. This could be it to retain the championship. Cody Rhodes is still champion. You have got to be kidding me. Every champion's retaining their title tonight.
And still, WWE United States Champion, the American Nightmare,
Cody Rhodes successfully retains his United States Championship tonight against Finn Balor and MJF. And you got to think, if you're MJF, are you going to continue this rivalry, or is Cody Rhodes finally the victor? What a win for Cody Rhodes. Still United States Champion here on Universe Mode. We're going to take a bit of a short break, and we're going to continue with more Night of Champions. Well, it has been an interesting show to say the least.
And is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Well, the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line, as it is now time for the one-on-one rematch. One-on-one match, I should say, between Timeless Toni Storm and Charlotte Flair. As here comes Timeless Toni Storm, making her way to the ring here tonight at Night of Champions, hoping to become a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion here on Universe Mode. Toni Storm was the former longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in Universe Mode history before Backlash, where she lost in a triple threat match to Charlotte Flair in a match that also involved Julia Hart. Toni Storm was not pinned in that match. It was actually Julia who got pinned by Charlotte Flair, and Toni Storm was able to get a one-on-one rematch here tonight against Charlotte Flair. Can Toni Storm get that championship back that she used to hold, or will Charlotte Flair prove that her win at Backlash was not a fluke? Toni Storm looking to get that championship back, looking very focused, but will she actually do it? That is the question, as here comes the current SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, is here. An overall three-time Women's Champion here on Universe Mode. Charlotte Flair made history at Backlash, becoming the first woman in Universe Mode history to win both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships in her Universe Mode career. Of course, she was drafted to SmackDown in the draft from Monday Night Raw. And Charlotte Flair, a entrance befitting of a queen, befitting of a champion here tonight. This is her first defense of her reign here tonight, but will it be her only defense of her reign as SmackDown Women's Champion? As Charlotte Flair oozing with confidence here tonight for that SmackDown Women's Championship. We are finally going to see these two one-on-one. Toni Storm, look at the eyes. She wants that belt back.
The SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Look at the cockiness of the champion, Charlotte Flair. Believing she is better than everyone else. Of course, the daughter of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, hands that championship to the referee. Toni Storm getting a good look at it. That is what it is all about. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line. Here we go. Toni Storm, Charlotte Flair. It is for all the marbles. And Toni wanted to start off with the bro kick. That's the thing. Toni Storm, she can't let her emotions get the better of her. Otherwise, Charlotte Flair is just going to eat her apart. Oh, Charlotte with a nice takedown. Oh, and right onto the leg of Timeless Toni Storm. Oh, now nice knees there by the Queen. Charlotte Flair said, I immediately came to SmackDown and became champion. It says a lot about your women's division. I broke Toni Storm to the core, and I'm going to rightfully do it in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And right now, in the early stages of this match, it's exactly what the champion is doing. So far, every champion has successfully retained their title, and Charlotte could be no exception. And we only have 2 more matches left on the main show. Of course, the World Heavyweight Champion Eddie Kingston defending against Katsuyori Shibata, and the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre defending against Seth Rollins. As here comes Charlotte Flair. Oh, no, Toni able to counter. And the disaster kick. And Toni immediately going for the cover. She wants that belt back as soon as possible, but of course way too early in the match for Charlotte Flair to lose that title so quickly. And now Toni, powerbomb. into the V-trigger. Oh, but Charlotte back on her feet. And Toni saw it coming. And now here comes Toni Storm. This is the Toni Storm that we saw throughout her reign. It's almost like she has a newfound focus, newfound purpose. She wants that belt back. Oh, here we go. Boot right across the face of Flair. Toni Storm has faced the very best, beaten the very best. And she's looking to do the same with Charlotte Flair to get her title back. Oh, went for the knee. Missed Charlotte completely. And it looks like Toni Storm finally met her match with Charlotte Flair. Oh, wait a minute. Toni Storm able to avoid it. Here we go. Toni Storm looking to get this match quickly over with in order to win that title back. She'd be the first person on the main show to win a championship, to become a new champion. And it's been one hell of a show, though, here tonight. Charlotte Spear! Spear out of nowhere to Toni Storm to retain the women's title. Kick out of two by Storm. The spear out of nowhere. Toni Storm struggling to get back to her feet. This could be it. Natural selection. Is it going to be a quick night in the office for Charlotte Flair? Hook of the leg. Charlotte retains the championship. What a performance.
And still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
The win at Backlash was not a fluke, as Charlotte Flair retains the SmackDown Women's Championship, finally proving that she can indeed defeat Toni Storm one-on-one. What a win for the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And you gotta think now, is this rivalry over with? Or is it just the beginning? As what a win for Charlotte Flair. Still SmackDown Women's Champion here tonight at Night of Champions. Well, here we go. It is our co-main event of the evening.
The World Heavyweight Championship.
What enthusiasm by Mike Rome. It is our co-main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. As here comes the newest signing to Friday Night SmackDown in only his second match in his Universe Mode career, Katsuyori Shibata challenging Eddie Kingston for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Katsuyori Shibata a couple weeks ago on SmackDown made his Universe Mode debut, defeating former WWE Champion Shinsuke Nakamura to become the #1 contender here tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, we know the respect between Eddie Kingston and Katsuyori Shibata. And the question is, who is the better man of these two? Can you imagine if Katsuyori Shibata, in only his second match in his Universe Mode career, wins the World Heavyweight Championship against this man, the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode history, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, who won that belt all the way back at the Royal Rumble, defeating the man that's now the current WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, to hold that championship. Eddie Kingston has gone unbeaten as champion ever since. And now Eddie Kingston steps foot to his next title defense against a man he knows very well from his days in Japan, Katsuyori Shibata, as the world champion, feeling ready for this defense. I had the opportunity to speak to the world champion before Night of Champions went live, and he said, I have huge amounts of respect for Katsuyori Shibata. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he has an opportunity at the world title this early in his career, but when you step foot against me, you will go down. I am very excited to see what Shibata has in store. The world champion very happy to be defending his title against Shibata here tonight. Katsuyori Shibata looks very, very excited. Eddie Kingston looking down at that championship. Eddie Kingston has been one dominant champion ever since winning that belt months and months ago. He defended the title in the main event of WrestleMania. The San Juan Street Fight at Backlash. Now here in Jeddah, defending the title against another amazing international star in Katsuyori Shibata. Here we go. Shibata, the challenger. Kingston, the champion. And here we go. This is going to be a very interesting contest, to say the least. Look at this. Usually it's Kingston that has an electric start. Shibata starting out with a nice suplex. So here we go. World title match happening right now. Shibata, look at this. Now a nice small package suplex. And Shibata, very technical wrestler. Shibata's won titles all across the globe, earned many fans. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. I don't think Eddie Kingston expected this much fight out of Shibata. And now Kingston responding. Oh, punch right at the back of the neck of the challenger. And Shibata didn't even know what hit him. A lot of people view this as possibly an easy title defense for Eddie Kingston, but right now it's very back and forth between these two men. Oh, knee right to the arm of Kingston. And Shibata showing why he is indeed the #1 contender for the world title. And Kingston outside the ring, and Shibata realizes he cannot win the World Heavyweight Championship by countout or disqualification. He needs to pin or submit Kingston. Oh, Kingston taking that opportunity to recover and now dropped Shibata to the floor. And now throwing Shibata across the arena. Now he gets back inside the ring. Wants a fair shot. Shibata staring at the longest reigning world champion in Universe Mode history. Shibata knows this is a big chance for him. And yet another knee to the arm. What a performance by Shibata. Suplex with a bridge for the world title. Kick out by Kingston in the early going. And usually we haven't seen Kingston in this much of a predicament in the early stages of a title defense. And now Kingston knows he cannot play it simple on this young man. And now yet another springboard punch. Now here's the cover to successfully retain the World Heavyweight title. Kick out by Shibata. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's got that submission. This was the move he used on Drew McIntyre to win the title. Oh, look at the knees, though, of Shibata. Able to break free from the hold. Oh, and look at Shibata go. Can we see one of the biggest upsets in Universe Mode history? Look at the clothesline. And Shibata with huge amounts of energy. Headbutt connects. And Shibata, are we going to see a new world champion? He's got Kingston up. Wait a minute. No. Kingston able to get out of it. Oh, Bulldog. Didn't get all of it, but it was enough to knock Shibata to the ground. Kingston went for the power bomb. Shibata. What a performance by this man. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, into another arm drag. Stunning the world champ. Now these two staring each other down. Kingston. Oh. Into the strikes. And Shibata exits the ring. Probably wasted too much energy. And now, oh, nice collision there by Kingston on his challenger. Very, very back and forth World Championship match we have here at Night of Champions. This is only Shibata's second match, and he's got the World Champion stunned. Oh, the elbow. Spinning back fist. Shibata's out to retain. He does. Eddie Kingston is still world champion.
Here is your winner, and still the world heavyweight champion, Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston. After a valiant effort by Katsuyori Shibata here tonight in Jeddah, Eddie Kingston is still World Heavyweight Champion. Keeping on the trend of champions retaining the belt here tonight, Eddie Kingston does so as well as the dominant reign continues. Who could be next for Eddie Kingston here on Universe Mode for that World Heavyweight Championship? Hopefully we find out soon enough, but congratulations to Eddie Kingston, and still WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It is our main event.
And is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
It is our main event here at Night of Champions for the WWE Championship. As here comes a man who has tried and failed numerous times to win that title, but can tonight finally be his night. Seth freaking Rollins is here in Jeddah once again, becoming the visionary, becoming the revolutionary. Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins, who won a 8-man gauntlet match, last eliminating the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland to become the #1 contender and advance here tonight for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Seth Rollins, who's faced Jon Moxley numerous times for that championship. Of course, Seth Rollins Now finally once again earning a one-on-one championship match after so many months away from the title picture. Seth Rollins, can tonight finally be his night? He has all the confidence in the world as he takes on the dominant Drew McIntyre in our main event tonight. Drew McIntyre, who has been a dominating WWE champion ever since winning the belt at Elimination Chamber. Drew McIntyre has defended the title numerous times against the likes of Damian Priest, Will Ospreay, and John Cena. McIntyre looking to add Seth frickin' Rollins to that list. Drew McIntyre has been an MVP of Monday Night Raw for the past number of months. Drew McIntyre also a former World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode. Drew McIntyre, one of the most successful competitors in Universe Mode history. Dubbed years and years ago as the Chosen One, he fulfilled that prophecy and then some. Multiple time pay-per-view main eventer here in Universe Mode. And McIntyre once again putting that prestigious belt on the line. Men like Roman Reigns, Jon Moxley, Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and more have held that belt here in Universe Mode. Drew McIntyre has held the title possibly the longest. Drew McIntyre in front of a sold-out crowd in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, putting that title on the line against Rollins. These two a lot of history together. Seth Rollins, can he finally win the big one? So far, every single championship besides the 24/7 title in the pre-show has seen the champions successfully retain their title. This is our main event for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It is going to be electric. Who will walk out of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia as champion? Seth Rollins, the challenger, or Drew McIntyre, the champion? It has truly been a night of champions. And here we go. Rollins with the knee to start off the matchup. Rollins numerous times has challenged for that championship. Each and every single time he has failed. Rollins has never been a champion in his Universe Mode career. He is looking to change that here tonight against Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins dropping the champion. Rollins looking for a hot start to this title matchup. Seth Rollins, who had to go through a huge career evaluation, a huge evolution in a sense, to get this opportunity, to finally get an opportunity at the undisputed title again. But McIntyre has been super dominant, has faced and beaten some of the very best Universe Mode has to offer. Rollins immediately exiting the ring. These two men, game of cat and mouse between champion and challenger. Rollins though, oh wait a minute, McIntyre the elbow. And now McIntyre trying to earn some momentum. Look at this barrage by McIntyre. McIntyre, who has proven he is indeed the alpha male here in Universe Mode, here on Monday Night Raw. But Rollins looking to usher in a new era. The era of Monday Night. Rollins cover. And a kick out by Drew McIntyre. Clearly more damage has to be done in order for Rollins to become WWE Champion. Here we go. These two men who have a lot of history together, both as allies and enemies, now coming to blows here in Jeddah. All about who wants it more. McIntyre says, come on, hit me. And McIntyre dropping bombs back. And here we go. McIntyre winning on that exchange. Of course, Rollins a huge history of back injuries. McIntyre now into the white noise. Shades of his buddy Sheamus. Here's the cover, hook of the leg to retain, kick out by Seth. McIntyre almost retained the title early. Rollins could be in trouble. Claymore! Here is the cover to retain the undisputed title. Kick out at 2 by Rollins. It was almost a quick night for Drew McIntyre. We're not worthy chants by the fans in attendance. And McIntyre looking to make Seth pay. Seth Rollins though. Seth looking to become the sole new champion in the show. Drop kick. Rollins trying so hard to get in this matchup. McIntyre spinning Uranagi. McIntyre has this match scouted. Rollins though, trying to fight with everything he's got. He's fought so hard to get this opportunity. Shot right at the back of the neck. Rollins needs to believe in himself. Shot to McIntyre. McIntyre's bleeding. Here comes Rollins. The true underdog. Sling Blade now into the cover for the WWE title, kick out by Drew. Rollins now into the moonsault. Going for another cover to win the belt, kick out. Oh, McIntyre able to get right back up though. Going for the suplex. Rollins though able to counter. Now has a shot on McIntyre, trying to bring him over to the ropes. Oh, what does the challenger have in mind for Drew McIntyre? Trying to go for the superplex. Wait a minute, McIntyre able to throw Rollins down. Oh, tried to go for a clubbing shot to the head. It's almost like Rollins saw it coming. Into a clothesline. McIntyre able to keep up. These two men clearly have done their homework on one another. Look at the blood on the face of the undisputed champion, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, though, look at this into the crossface. Crossface being applied on the challenger. Rollins, though, able to get out of it. Rollins, wait a minute. Has him in position. Curb stomp. Rollins could do it. Can Rollins win the big one here tonight? Seth Rollins is champion. Seth Rollins is champion.
Here is your winner.
You have got to be kidding me.
Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has never been a champion in Universe Mode up until now. Seth Rollins is finally undisputed WWE Universal Champion. What a sight to end Night of Champions. He has beaten Drew McIntyre. Rollins is world champion in his career. What a win for Seth Rollins to end Night of Champions. After numerous attempts, he's finally done it here in Jeddah. What a win for our new undisputed WWE champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to have to conclude our Night of Champions pay-per-view here on Universe Mode. If you like it, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace.